Welcome to Crypto 10 Digest. Welcome back, it's Mike. Or hey, if you're new here, welcome to the wild, unpredictable, and kinda brilliant world of crypto. Today, we're diving headfirst into something big. Like, really big. It's called Defi, short for Decentralized Finance. And, well, it's changing everything. You might have heard the term floating around, in the news, on Twitter. Maybe from that one friend who won't stop talking about yield farming during dinner. But here's the thing. Here's the real question. What is Defi, actually? Like, not the hype, but what is it really? Why are people saying it could replace banks? Change how we invest? Maybe even reshape global economics? And more importantly, what does it mean for you? For your money, your future, your freedom? Well, stick around, because in this video, we're gonna break it all down. Step by step. Clear, no fluff, just real talk. Okay, let's rewind a bit. Before we jump into Defi, we gotta talk about the system we all grew up with. You know, traditional finance. Banks, brokers, insurance companies, all those middlemen we've just kinda accepted as normal. They're everywhere, and yeah, they're powerful. They approve your mortgage, they decide your credit score, they hold your money, then charge you fees, just to use it. And here's the kicker, they're not open to everyone. If you don't have the right paperwork, if you live in the wrong place, or if you just don't quite fit their system, you're out. Just locked out. Think about that. Billions of people, yeah, billions, still don't have access to even the most basic financial services. No bank account, no way to invest, no safety net. So, what if there was another way? A better way? A way that didn't care about your zip code, your status, or your background. That's where Defi comes in. That's where Defi steps in. Defi doesn't just tweak the system, it rewrites the rules entirely. It removes the middlemen, all of them. No banks, no brokers, no one standing between you and your money. No waiting days for approvals. No filling out endless forms. No gatekeepers saying, sorry, you don't qualify. Instead, it's finance, by code. Lines of smart contracts running on the blockchain. Always on, always available. No closing hours. No weekends. No holidays. You want to lend out your crypto? Boom, you can. Right now. You want to borrow funds instantly, using your own crypto as collateral? Yep. No credit score needed. No one judging your finances. You want to earn interest, not the kind your bank gives you. You know, that sad 0.05%, but actual, meaningful returns? Defi's got you. And here's the kicker, you do everything straight from your wallet. No bank visits, no meetings, no dress code, just your phone, your crypto, and your choices. It's self-service finance, for a new generation. Kinda wild, right? Now, you might be wondering, how does this even work? Great question. At the heart of Defi, are these things called smart contracts. Tiny programs, bits of code, running on a blockchain, mostly Ethereum. They're not controlled by people. They're self-executing, which means they do exactly what they're programmed to do. No bias, no middleman, no human error. You deposit tokens into a smart contract, and boom, it handles the rest. No one has to approve it. No one can change the rules last minute. Whether it's lending, swapping, providing liquidity, or distributing rewards, it all just happens, automatically. And because all of it runs on a public blockchain, it's transparent, like, fully visible. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can audit the code. You can literally see the transactions yourself, in real time. It's what they call trustless. Yeah, I know, that sounds kinda weird, like it's a bad thing. But actually, it means something amazing. You don't have to trust a company. You don't have to trust a banker. You just trust the code, and the math behind it. So, what can you actually do with Defi? Glad you asked. Let's walk through some real-world examples, stuff people are already doing, right now. First, lending and borrowing. You can lend out stablecoins like USDC or DAI, and earn interest from borrowers. Or if you need quick cash but don't want to sell your crypto, just lock it up as collateral, and boom, borrow stablecoins instantly. Next, decentralized exchanges. Instead of using a central exchange like Coinbase, you swap tokens directly with other people. No middleman, no one freezing your funds. Platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and Curve make it possible. Then you've got liquidity pools. This one's kinda cool. You put your tokens into a shared pool, and when other users trade using that pool, you earn a portion of the fees. It's like, you're becoming your own little bank. And yeah, here's where things get spicy, yield farming. This is for folks who like to chase returns. You move your funds across different Defi platforms, stacking up the best rewards. Now, it can be risky, but the upside? It can be huge. Last one, synthetic assets. Okay, imagine holding a token that mirrors the price of Tesla stock. You don't actually own Tesla, but you still gain exposure to its price movements. That's what synthetic assets allow. It's wild, but it's real. Well, here's one of the coolest, most mind-blowing things about DeFi. It's borderless. Like, truly, completely borderless. You could be in New York, or Nairobi, on a beach in Brazil, or in a small town in Vietnam. It doesn't matter. As long as you've got a smartphone, and an internet connection, you can jump in. No banks to call, no appointments to make, no long lines, no paperwork. You don't need to be 18. You don't need to pass a background check. And you definitely don't need someone's permission. You just need a crypto wallet. That's it, a free wallet, like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or any number of others. And suddenly, boom, you're in the game. You're part of a new global financial system. And honestly, that's a huge deal. Because think about it. In the traditional world, access to finance is not equal. Some people are locked out just because of where they were born, or the currency they use, or the fact that they don't have a government-issued ID. Billions of people, yeah, billions, are unbanked or underbanked. They can't get a loan. They can't invest. They can't even open a savings account. But with DeFi, that changes. DeFi flips the script. Suddenly, you don't need to be rich. You don't need to be well-connected. You don't need to trust some giant bank to approve you. Financial freedom, real, usable financial tools, are available to anyone with a phone. And that's the beauty of it. It's open, it's inclusive, and it's built on the idea that access to money should be a right, not a luxury. Kinda wild when you stop and think about it, right? But it's real, and it's happening, right now. Now, let's pump the brakes for a sec. Because yeah, DeFi is powerful. But it's also, well, pretty new. And yeah, risky. Here's what you really gotta know. First up, smart contract bugs. Even a tiny little coding mistake can lock up millions. Just like that. Then we've got protocol hacks. Bad actors are always looking for cracks in the code, and yeah, some platforms get drained overnight. Ever heard of impermanent loss? If you're messing around with liquidity pools, you will hear about it. It's a weird one, but it can eat into your gains, big time. And oh, probably the scariest part? Wallet loss. If you lose your private keys, that's it. No password reset, no customer service. You're the bank now, which sounds cool, until you realize, you're also the fraud department. The tech support, the vault security team. So if you're gonna dive in, be smart, start small, learn the ropes, and please, triple check every transaction. Take your time, seriously. Now, let's look ahead. Because DeFi isn't slowing down. If anything, it's actually picking up speed. We're watching DeFi branch out into all kinds of wild stuff. Like, decentralized gaming? Yeah, you can literally earn tokens just by playing. Then there's social platforms, but not the kind where some company owns your posts. Here, you own your content. You control your data. Prediction markets? They're popping up too. Wanna bet on real-world events, politics, sports, anything, in a fully peer-to-peer way? That's happening, and, believe it or not, dating apps. On-chain. Because, well, why not? But here's the big deal, the infrastructure is finally catching up. Apps? Way easier to use now. Wallets? Safer than ever. And gas fees? Thanks to layer 2s like Arbitrum and Optimism. They're way lower than before. Even the UX, user experience, used to be, honestly, a nightmare. But now, it's smooth, it's friendly, and that changes everything. Here's where it gets really exciting. Like, really exciting. It's called real-world asset tokenization. Sounds fancy, right? But it's actually pretty simple. You take real stuff, real estate, gold, fine art, and you turn it into digital tokens on the blockchain. Now, imagine this. You buy just a slice of a vacation home in Bali. Yeah, not the whole thing. Just a piece. Or maybe, you start earning rental income from a warehouse in Ohio. And all you needed was your phone. That's not sci-fi. That's real. That's already happening. Projects like Centrifuge, Goldfinch, Maple Finance. They're building this, right now, and the big players, institutions, oh, they're watching, closely, because this is huge. Speaking of institutions, yeah, remember when they used to laugh at crypto? Like, literally laughed. Well now, they're not laughing anymore, they're partnering with DeFi protocols. Launching pilot programs, exploring tokenized bonds, seriously. Even governments, yeah, governments. They're paying close attention. They're building regulations, testing central bank digital currencies. Why? Because DeFi is efficient, it's transparent, it's global, and honestly, it's getting really hard to ignore. Let's zoom out for a second. Because this isn't just about tech, right? It's about people, real lives. Like, a teenager in the Philippines, earning yield just by staking tokens. Or a farmer in Kenya, borrowing capital to grow their business. A creator in Argentina, finally able to monetize their art using NFTs. DeFi, it's leveling the playing field, one block at a time. So, where does that leave us? Well, DeFi isn't perfect. Not even close. But you know what? It's progress. Yeah, it's messy, unpredictable, sometimes even chaotic. But it's bold, it's daring, and if you're the kind of person who's willing to learn, to stay cautious, but stay curious, then man, the opportunities? They're huge. Because this isn't just the future of finance. It's the future of ownership. The future of work. The future of value itself. And honestly, it's not coming. It's already here. If you found this useful, hey, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, drop a comment. I'd love to hear what excites you most about DeFi. Oh, and don't forget to check the links down below. I've listed some solid platforms where you can dive into DeFi safely. Start small, test things out, and just see the magic for yourself. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see ya in the next episode.